What's up, everybody? It's your boy Kai. I hope you guys have been tuned in to my channel this month. We're dropping bombs all 2022. And as you guys can see in the description, we're gonna show you guys how much it takes to start your first Airbnb and how much money it's gonna take you to get everything furnished and start making your first profit. Before I started Airbnb, there was a lot going through my mind on how much it was gonna take for a startup cost. That was the main thing that was stopping me from taking my first step into Airbnb. I later got educated on that and then ended up getting everything I needed to finish my Airbnb. But months on down the line, I realized it was way more easier ways to do it than the way I even did. Going on to my next Airbnb, it helped me out a lot on so far saving a lot of money. Being in the industry for a little over a year now, I can definitely save you guys some time and money by letting you guys know my strategies. So the first amount of money you're gonna spend is, of course, obtaining the property. This is going to be the cost on you getting into the property. For this pricing, we're going to use a specific real estate method, which is rental arbitrage. Rental arbitrage is the practice of renting properties and subleasing them on platforms like Airbnb, Verbal, and Booking.com. If you want to know more on the rental arbitrage subject, I will be making a video coming out this week, so make sure you stay tuned and hit that subscribe button. If you guys want to get access to rental arbitrage, I have a link down below where you guys can click on and get that ebook, and it tells you everything you need to know about rental arbitrage. This is going to take you exactly what to say to the landlords and apartments and get you in your unit. First startup cost you're gonna have to be worried about is getting in the unit, and that cost usually ranges around $2,000 to $4,000. And the only reason why we get up to that big number of $4,000 is because some people, not everybody has good credit. So we're trying to put this somewhere in the middle where it works with everybody. But we're gonna say the range of $2,000 to $4,000, because when you're trying to get into an apartment or a house, they usually require you to have a double down payment. And what I mean by that is, if somebody doesn't have all that good credit or all that good of a apartment history, they haven't been from apartment to house to apartment, then they usually require a deposit. So if the monthly rent for the apartment is $1,800, then they require a security deposit of $1,800, which actually gives us a total of $3,600. This is exactly what it takes us to get up in the unit. Now, I've seen some people do some crazy things when it comes to rental arbitrage. I've literally seen people that have gotten in apartments or houses, and the apartment or landlord lets them get free rent for at least 2 months, which is a big thing. It helps you save a lot of money going into your first startup cost for your Airbnb. It will also be a smart thing to do a little research on apartments out right now that accept corporate leasing that's giving free rent for at least a month or two. You guys will be able to find it on the internet, trust me. So the next thing you guys will be spending money on when it comes to your startup costs for Airbnb would be the furnishing costs. Now that we have obtained our unit already, now we just need to furnish the whole thing. And this pricing usually adds up from around $1,500 all the way to $2,500, depending on you guys' design. If you really want to save some money, I would take one day out the week, mainly Saturday, to go garage sale hunting. And that's going to definitely get you a lot of cheap materials that you have to put inside your house. Garage sales will help out more than ever, especially with areas I'm in now, like Texas. We're having a furniture shortage. So that means I can't just go out to any retail store and go get furniture. So Let-Go is similar just to Facebook Market. They're just the same thing. People post their items on there and they can sell them, trade them, whatever you want to do with them. But Let-Go is definitely a good one in my book. So the next thing we want to get on our list, now that we have our property, it's furnished now, the next thing we want to do is get a short-term rental policy. This policy will protect you from guests destroying your things, especially when you have a big amount of things. This type of policy usually ranges around $57 and all the way up to about $136 a month. So you guys definitely be prepared to pay that. Now that you have that out the way, your property is ready to be listed. But who's going to clean it? Now, I could add this in as an expense considering the fact that you have to pay your cleaning service to come in and clean every time a guest leaves. But for your first Airbnb, some people will get the cleaning service automatically and some people will want to clean it themselves. And this makes a lot of sense. If this is your first Airbnb, I'm not telling you, hey, you have to go out and go get a expense, which is cleaning services. For your first Airbnb, you can actually make more money off cleaning it yourself because simple fact, you can charge for the cleaning fee. So you're getting paid for the cleaning fee and the booking. But let's just say you wanted a cleaning service. A cleaning service usually ranges around $75 to $200 max. That's every cleaning. They also have a section or Airbnb where you can add that in. So you can add in a cleaning fee. So you're not actually the one coming out of pocket for it, the guests are. So you use whatever is best for you. If it's better for you starting your first Airbnb on you cleaning it, then do that. If you want a more professional way, then get a cleaning service. Okay, so you are all set and ready now to be listed and to start receiving bookings. And the only thing we spent so far is $5,600. $3,600 on obtaining our unit. And then we had our furnishing. Now, I just assumed that this was gonna be a 2-bedroom considering it's $1,800 a month. So a 2-bedroom, I put $2,000 onto it. That equals up to $5,600. I hope you guys enjoyed this content. I'm gonna be coming out with a lot of more on Airbnb this month. You guys make sure y'all subscribe to that channel, hit that like button, and show some love to that share button. This is Kai Gibson, and we're out.